So this wall has a sort of cool property to it, and I'm hoping you'll be able to hear it with the mic on this camera, so listen. So hopefully you heard that sort of laser shot sound that's similar to a compressional wave in a slinky. Pretty sure it's from this corrugation that this wall has to it. The sound would be going from where I'm snapping, hitting one, bouncing back, hitting the next one, bouncing back, hitting the next one, bouncing back. So if that's true, I believe the wavelength would be about double that distance, which is like right about there. So when I get back home, I'll figure out what that distance is, and then I'll do the equation based off of the recording to see what the wavelength of that frequency is, and see if that's actually what's going on there. Okay, so you couldn't really hear any of the intended effect of that sort of laser shot sound. I mean, you can sort of just barely hear it on the recording, and here's the waveform of that recording. We are zoomed in on one of the snaps, and I ran a plugin that tries to find frequencies in it, and I jiggered around the range that it's looking at, and all that sort of thing to try and get the best data out of it as I could, and this is the best one out of all the snaps, and it's still not that great, especially when you look at where the data is on the other snaps. So here's another one that's sort of up in the same region, but then we've got these down here, and another one down here, and down here, but on this one snap, it's down here, there, and up there. So that's kind of crazy. And then after that, we got nothing, and in this first view, we have nothing. So it's really kind of just a mess of data that doesn't really mean anything. I tried running the math on it, just using these and sort of averaging them together, and it didn't work out to wavelength that was double the distance between those ridges. But I mean, this is sort of insignificant data, so it's really an insignificant result. Doesn't really mean anything. So yeah, I guess need better equipment to get better data for anything to come out of this. Oh well.